In this short video, I'm introducing a stretching routine that is ideal for pre-workouts, pre-bike riding, pre-hiking, pre-jogging, any intense workouts that you do. This is a great way to get your blood flowing, uh, injury prevention. We're not trying to increase our range of motion as much as just get loosened up and get ready for action. So I hope you enjoy this video. So we're gonna just loosen up all our joints, right? So we'll start with our wrists and we're gonna go circles with our wrists. And when we're doing this, I'm always gonna count either 10 or 20. So I'll just count 10 for this one, going the other way for 10. Okay, now I'm gonna shake my wrists out. Moving into the elbows, loosening the elbow joints up. Good, getting into the shoulder attachments. Extend your arms nice and long like you're pushing on two imaginary walls. Elbows straight, wrists bent, middle fingers pointing straight up and down, and with your arms as long as you can get them, we're gonna do small circles forward. I call this wax on, if you've ever seen The Karate Kid. Okay, back of your wrists, pushing on your imaginary walls, elbows extended, arms nice and long, small circles backwards. This is great therapy for your shoulders. If anybody has sore shoulders, good for injury prevention, strengthens all the attachments in your shoulders, myofascia, ligaments, tendons. Okay, so now we're gonna inhale our arms up, get as long as we can. And exhale, big angel wings. And a resting breath. Okay, so now we're gonna alternate outside to inside big circles. I like to move slow on these, and then inside to outside big circles. So I recommend inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good, so now we're gonna loosen up our neck. Let's go. Be careful, keep your spine long, don't compress your vertebrae too much, but we're gonna go ear to shoulder, just side to side. Keep your shoulders down and just move your head side to side a few times. And then we'll go up and down. And then we're gonna do our shoulder, a little more shoulders. We're gonna curl our fingers and make a fist, curling your fingers once, twice, and then squeezing the thumbs as we draw our shoulders up to our ears and inhale. And then when we exhale, shoulders dropping, hands opening, releasing energy out your fingertips. Good, staying with the upper body. We're gonna reach our arms up, create a little space in our rib cage, in the lateral part of our core. So we're just gonna exhale and reach, keeping our feet grounded. I love this stretch. Good, and then from here, we're gonna inhale, articulate our ankles coming up on the balls of our feet as we reach our hands, our thumbs to our spine and open our elbows up. Abdomen is expanding, that's your inhale. And then as you exhale, Just sink down and just throw your arms down. Think about your abdomen expanding and contracting. Okay, and then we're going to hit our wing muscles, which is the chest and upper back. So keeping your arms long. Inhale, contract your elbows. Notice I'm not bending my arms, just straight and crossing them, which opens up your upper back. Exhale, arms go out. That's opening the chest. So we're just going to. Mind's on your chest and your upper back. Okay, good. And then we're going to do a little twisting. We're going down into the hip area. Keeping the hips forward and the spine long, I'm going to twist. Notice as I twist, I'm rotating on my trailing foot and just throwing my arms behind. Long spine, hips forward. Right? We don't want to be going side to side like this. Hips forward, long spine, and just let everything go. Good, and then we're going to hit our lat line, which is obliques, lat muscles, and armpit, triceps, all of that. So we're going to inhale up. Keep your hips forward and your feet flat, a little wider with your feet, and exhale. Try not to bow this way. Keep your hips forward, and we're just going sideways, opening up this line. Okay, and then we'll just let your arm fall. Inhale the other arm up. Exhale, go the other way. Notice how when I go to the side, it's the hips that are moving, and that makes me side bend. Right, just let your arm fall. We just do a few of these back and forth. Great way to open up the lateral line of your core. Okay, notice how all the stretches we're doing are not stagnant power stretching. We're just moving and hitting all core areas of the body. Again, this is a pre-workout recommended stretching routine. So we'll hit the ankles and the knees. I'm going to keep my spine long, feet about a little closer than hip width apart, hands on my knees. And we're going to go forward and back a few times. So notice how as I drive, push my hips forward, knees bending, hips go back, legs straighten. And I'm just articulating my ankles forward and back as I work my knees forward and back, and my hips forward and back. Okay, now we're going to go side to side. We're going inside edge to outside edge like you're skiing, carving turns. Inside edge and outside edge of foot, and then the other way. And then we'll put them together. So we'll go nice round circles. Notice how my feet and my knees are rotating as one. Nice, smooth, round circles. Good for your knee and ankle joints. Okay, going the other way. Good, and then we're going to go up into our hips again, a little wider for our hips. And we're going to do articulate, which we already did with our side, bends our hips side to side. So we're just going this way and this way. You can throw your arm over your head again if you want. But just focusing on the hip area. Okay, and then we're gonna go forward and back. So as my hips go back, I'm keeping my spine long, my legs straighten out. And for some of you, you just wanna reach the top of your head out as far as you can. No stretching like this. So hips go back to hinge forward from the waist. Legs lock out. Right, you can hang your arms down. I always like doing some toe lifts. This levering your feet this way lengthens the back of your legs even more. So now to come up, I'm gonna bend my knees, drive my hips forward, come up to center, inhale my hands to my lower back. Now the knees can bend, hips go forward to hinge from the waist back. Inhale to the center. Exhale, nice and long with your spine. Do some toe lifts. Set, net, that's it. Bend your knees out over your toes. Drive your hips forward. Inhale your hands to your lower back. Okay, and then we can finish with some hip circles, right? So I'm not moving my upper body, right? You notice from the last exercise, when my hips move, my upper body moves, but it's really staying in the same place. So as I do circles with my hips, it's my hips that are moving. Everything else kind of just staying the same. Nice round circles. This is excellent for your hips. Those of you who do martial arts know that mobility of your hips is one of the keys. And then we go the other way. Okay, and then we're gonna do some active breathing to get us on our way on our bikes or hiking up the hill or whatever we're gonna do next. So deep diaphragmatic belly breathing. When we breathe slow, expands and contracts, but now we're gonna release the air quickly. It's like popping a balloon. I'm feeling ready to go work out now.